This is Leo, Atheist at Large, here in Chicago, once again, talking about some mail, viewer mail, somebody that really likes my stuff. Not. Some Islamic stuff. This is to go along with Kevin's Islamo week, Slam Islamo. Well, I don't have to slam them. Looks like they're doing a good job themselves. The peaceable, Kareem Abdullah, has been writing me back and forth, and his latest comment is this: "You effing prick." You know, he didn't say effing, he said the full word. I'm just being nice. "You have not 1 ounce of knowledge on Islam or Muhammad blah blah whatever." You know, isn't he supposed to say something? Oh, that PBUH, that would be peace be upon him. So they are saying peace be on him, but they're just not saying it. All right. Well, I have another sentiment, and it comes out of the Quran. And it says an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. I go one farther, fire for fire. Muhammad, may terror and hell be upon you. Islam is fact. And if Muhammad, he forgot to put the PBUH, terror and hell be upon you, was made up, who was in control of the Islam's conquering the East back 1400 years ago? We go back 1400 years all the time. We need to pull that apart and find out exactly what was going on in history 1400 years ago and bring it to the attention of these people. And to quote Becker, these people that believe in the Quran. Not a racist remark, but these people that are talking of Islam as a peaceful thing and talking that their idea of Islam is righteous and true, which is a lie. It's a lie perpetrated by these people without doing the research that they're talking about, all except for the research that is within the Quran and what's being told to them by their imams and their clerics. So they're spreading lies, so they are liars. Now, 1400 years ago, the Quran contains over 100 scientific facts that were not known until over 1,000 years later. Do research. I did, and that is bullshit. Okay? Alexander came in and conquered the Middle East around in the 4th century. He devastated the Middle East, and then he rebuilt it. He rebuilt it and created grand libraries in every one of the 30 cities that he created called Alexandria. These libraries were filled to the hilt with all of the knowledge of Greece. That meant all of the knowledge of the known world. This was to be translated and was translated into the Arabic languages over hundreds of years, but it was a slow process. There was a lot of literature, a lot of knowledge. It was known that the earth was round. The church denied this later on and started the Dark Ages. This is another fact, but let's not transgress here. Let's see, the Quran contains over 100 facts, just 1,000 years later. That's a bunch of bullshit. A lot of it is misinterpreted. A lot of it is made like astrology. You make astrology fit after the fact. That's exactly what this is. This is post-diction. It's not prediction, it's post-diction. And it's made to fit our common language. It's got nothing to do with any type of predictions or prophecy. 1/5 of the world's population have discovered the fact of is Islam and creation. And it's probably more than 1/5, believes of creation, but that's hardly the truth. And that is the largest lie, and the denial of mankind itself is criminal. To be able to promote creationism versus evolution is a criminal act against mankind itself, and just to devastate us and put us back into another dark age, and for theocracy to rule the day for these people like him, to rule over other people, to enslave people. There's no other way, there's no other reason for this. Their book tells them that you are to hide your religious beliefs when you are with non-believers. It is not shameful to do so. And then you will be able to come out in the open once some event happens. And that event can be construed as an Islamic uprising of the terrorist type. And then you've got all these people that have infiltrated into society that haven't said anything, that do not reveal their true feelings because the book, the Quran, tells them to do this. You know, how can you trust anybody when the book that they believe in says this? And the people will say that they believe this is the word of their God and they believe every word in it. How can they speak of peace? It eludes me. How about you? Rate the video, make a comment. What's your idea on this? Let's see, he goes on to say that 1/5 is Islamic and creationists, 1/5 is Christian, 1/5 is Hindu and Shiki something, I don't know. 1/5 is Jewish and Buddhist. I don't know why he'd mix Jewish and Buddhist in there. You know, does it add up? You know, there's a lot of Buddhists in the world. And then the other 1/5 is made up of people from other faiths and a tiny amount of atheists. You are seriously effed up. Enjoy the fire. Well, I enjoy a good barbecue. How about you, ladies and gentlemen? What do you say? Should we put a couple of shrimps on a barbie and maybe some pork? Some good old barbecue pork chops. How about that? Baby back ribs. Oh, man. You know, it's a shame that these people are so effed up in the head with their religion and their beliefs, because there's nothing better than a big old slab of baby back ribs with a great barbecue sauce. Well, that should do it. This is Leo, Atheist at Large, signing off.